Welcome to the session, the Hindu Editorial Analysis for Proficiency in English. As usual, let us start with the snippets. The very first one, tragedy on road. 4 Kerala schoolgirls crushed under truck. Very unfortunate, a tragic incident, an accident resulting in the death of 4 schoolgirls. Really unfortunate. Crushed under truck. Here you can also think of the expression ran over. A particular bus ran over the 4 school girls. That expression also you have to think of. We got the other day. Second one, Wacom struggle, Periyar Memorial opens in Kerala. Simple words, nothing to learn as such. And here, Abujmad operation, 7 Maoists killed in Chhattisgarh. Again, simple words. Parley means a discussion, serious discussion. The executive and the power to pardon, Hunter Biden case and lessons for India. Today, Joe Biden, his son Hunter Biden, pardoning related to that lessons for India. Industry plea all know, request but a legal term. Jharkhand High Court stays reservation for locals. Simple words. But today there is something to feel proud of. What is it? Gukesh is youngest world chess champion. You can see his pic. The 18-year-old from Chennai beats Ding Liren of China in the final game, breaks a record held by Russian Garry Kasparov for nearly 4 decades. 40 years. What is this increase the quality of the video? I spoke to my technical person. There is nothing wrong with the quality of the video. You have to check your settings. Who is this? Uday Kumar. Based on your comment, yesterday I spoke. Nothing wrong with the video quality. Others don't have any problem. Our technical team also says nothing wrong. Check your settings. There's a problem at your end, not at our end. Something 4 decades, that is really great. Here there's one expression. What is the expression here? I will show this. Here we have, now you can easily make out, on the top of the world. When you get a job tomorrow, what do you say? When I got the news, I was on the top of the world, extremely happy. You can also say on cloud 9. Cloud 9 also says the same thing, means the same. An important thing, and you all have to remember that one, cloud 9. Let us go to the next one. 6 die in massive fire at hospital in Tamil Nadu. You can see the pic, ambulance, a lot of people. Fire, a fatal blaze. There's one expression here. What is it? Fatal. Fatal. Fatal means deadly or causing death. Blaze means a fire. You should also think of the word inferno. Inferno also means a fire. And you have to recollect the phrasal verb break out. A fire broke out in Chennai and unfortunately 6 people died. How many? 6. 6 died in massive fire at hospital in Tamil Nadu. Supreme Court halts suits on claims over places of worship. I have already done one editorial related to that. What do we have here? Retail inflation moderates to 5.5% in November after new high in October. Simple words. Cabinet clears bills related to simultaneous elections. Today this is, you may get a passage, very important topic, simultaneous elections. Inferno, very good, Jagdish. All these words you have to recollect. Other students also, I appreciate that. Simultaneous elections you may get as a passage, important, and that's all from the front page. Let us go to the editorial. Today's editorial is all about the world champion, and so many words and effective expressions have been used by the writer. a very useful editorial from, from language learning point of view, very useful. After that, I have brought mini mocks, the regular format. We are going to work on mini mocks. There you see the regular pattern. But for today, again, lack of time, I'm going to do this way. At the same time, not one after the other, at the same time. Simultaneous means at the same time. How does it start? And let me tell you at the outset, this editorial is all about the new world champion in the field of chess, Gukesh, and so many important words, so many important expressions, idioms also have been used, an important editorial from English proficiency point of view. A legend made, a legend, there is a comma. You all know the meaning of the word legend. A great personality, a respected personality, we say he is a legend in a particular field. A very important person, a great personality. Gukesh is first among cohort of young Indian chess geniuses to reach pinnacle. As I said, this editorial, there's so many words, cohort and also pinnacle. Here cohort means a group of, you have to take it that way. He is first among a cohort of young Indian chess geniuses and a group of young Indian chess geniuses to reach pinnacle. Pinnacle means the highest point, exactly. Pinnacle, summit, apex, zenith, all these words you have to recollect. Very good. Madhavi, she has just came up with the same words. Coming to the word genius, I'm sure you all know that word. But you have to think of a few important words as a smart learner. Imagine someone is a genius or has a lot of knowledge. We use words like polymath. The word polymath has nothing to do with maths. Polymath means a knowledgeable person, a genius. We also use the word highbrow, Highbrow, highbrow. We also say walking encyclopedia. Imagine someone has a lot of knowledge, can speak on any subject, anytime, anywhere. Then we say he is a walking encyclopedia. Polymath, highbrow, yes, very good. Erudite also you can say, yes, Nagesh, very good. All those words you have to recollect. 18-year-old, here in the exam they may give 18 years old, then it is not correct. We cannot use adjective in the plural form. 18-year-old Gukesh has made history by becoming the 18th world chess champion. This also you have to remember, this editorial from GS current affairs point of view also very important. Not only from the language point of view, but also from current affairs point of view. 18-year-old D. Gukesh has made history by becoming the 18th world chess champion, which will make him the youngest to do so, and emulating the doyen of Indian chess, Vishwanathan Anand, the only other Indian to achieve the honor. See, three words are very important. What is the first one here? It is emulate. I'm sure you all know the word imitate. Imitate, a neutral word in a way, but someone imitates someone else blindly. We use a negative expression, copycat. We say he's a copycat. But there's a great personality and someone tries to behave like that great personality. He wants to be like that person. That is also in a way copying. But there's a better word. What is a better word? Emulate. Emulate is a positive word. Copycat is a negative word. First you have to know that. Doyen of Indian chess. Second word, doyen means a great person in a particular field. If you take a particular field, in that field, there is a prominent person, highly successful person, a great personality. Then we say doyen, an important word. And what is the third one here? And by achieving this, which will make him the youngest to do so, and emulating, he has done in a way that to achieve the honor. Why is this important? Here H is silent. It is an honor, not a honor. It is an honorary post. So that you have to recollect. What is the rule here? Any word that begins with a silent or mute H, we should use the indefinite article an. An honor, an honorary post, an honest man, all these you have to recollect. It begins on a positive note. Now let us see. Gukesh managed any editorial like this. Every day I read, I have been doing it, some snippet regarding the matches between the two chess players, and they have played about 13 matches, I suppose, and the final one in favor of Gukesh. So the editorial has to talk about how the whole thing went about. Gukesh managed his feat, means this achievement, after a blunder made by the reigning world champion. There's another word here. A reigning world champion means a current world champion. A reigning champion means current champion. After a blunder, a mistake made by the reigning world champion Ding Liren of China on the 55th move, RF2, in the 14th and final classical game, total 14. 14th and final classical game of the match. The game was headed towards a draw. Actually, the last final match headed, headed towards a draw, but he made a mistake. The game was headed towards a draw, but with Gukesh pressing for any advantage in a rook, bishop, pawn endgame and having an extra pawn, it took just one misstep, wrong step, for Ding to lose his crown. Because he is a reigning champion, based on that he had to lose his crown, his title. You can also, field means a realm or sphere or arena, all these words. Ding was in poor form prior to the match, an important word again here. All of you listen very carefully. Today's editorial, very useful from English proficiency point of view. When you take comparative adjectives like anterior, posterior, superior, inferior, senior, junior, elder, preferable, prior, and the verb prefer, they all take the preposition to. They have given in many exams. Common error, people use than. Than is not correct, it has to be to. That you have to recollect. In poor form prior to the match, but the Chinese GM proved his mettle. Another important expression I tell students, you have to prove your mettle. Means you have to prove your caliber, your worth. In a difficult situation, you have faced a lot of problems, imagine. Then you have to prove your mettle, your ability, your skill, your expertise, all these. Proved his mettle by winning the first game, setting up a strong contest. Then what happened? Gukesh won game 4 to tie the match, and after a series of draws, all these sentences talk about from the first game to the 14th one. How did it go? Gukesh won game 4 to tie the match, and after a series of draws, Gukesh played an enterprising game 11 to take the lead. First one won by the opponent, then Gukesh, then draws, and Gukesh won the 11th one to take the lead. But immediately Ding fought back. Ding fought back brilliantly to tie the match again with a strong win in game 12. Again it was like, please focus, Uday Kumar, you have been complaining about something or other. Please focus on the analysis. We are here to enrich your knowledge. Focus on knowledge enrichment. Don't focus on other things. Played an enterprising game 11 to take the lead. Ding fought back brilliantly to tie the match again with a strong win in game 12. The strategies of both players were evident. Evident means obvious, because so many games people come to know the moves, the strength, the weakness, all these aspects. Gukesh played strong openings and exhibited tenacity Tenacity, you can also think of the word perseverance, endurance, all these words you have to think of. In trying to gain advantages in near equal positions as the games progressed. Then about Ding's strategy. Ding's plan seemed to be secure, stalemate. Secure a stalemate. Chess, we use the word stalemate. Dead end. Stalemate. Check. In the classical games, and to drag the match into shorter, rapid, and if need be, blitz formats. Blitz means to attack, attacking formats, and to use his strength in terms of experience. It is about Ding's approach. Sticking to his strategy of pushing through equal positions, Gukesh had the last laugh. Another important expression. What is it? Have the last laugh. Cul-de-sac also. Naidu Paidi, you are here. Very good. And you have to think of he had the last laugh, means he had the upper hand. He got something positive. An important expression again. Today's editorial very useful from English point of view. The Chennai-born Grandmaster's mental toughness and wisdom beyond his age have been his calling card. Again, one more, see, have been, two things have been his calling card. What do you understand from that? It means something like his advantage, advantage. Two factors, what are the two factors? Mental toughness and wisdom beyond his age have been his calling card. Core competency, you can say. His steady rise was due to his dedication and his accelerated path to glory. Accelerated path. Accelerate means what? Speed up. Accelerated path to glory was helped by the work done by his seconds. Seconds, Gukesh revealed their names only after the match. Some people must have helped him. Based on that, after the match, while thanking, he must have. Cul-de-sac means a dead end. Expedite also you can think. Reveal, to make public. Disclose, divulge, reveal, unveil, make public. You have to recollect. Their names only after the match. Besides the mentoring by GM Anand's Westbridge Anand Chess Academy. Perhaps he got the training from that particular academy and he wanted to thank those people also. His versatile game, there is one important word, versatile. Generally it goes with actors. Actors, versatile actor means can play any role. We say he is a versatile actor. But here versatile game built on an innate ability. One more important expression. Innate means inbuilt, intrinsic, inborn. All these words you have to think of. Innate ability to calculate moves deeply on the board kept him in good stead. Again, one more expression. So many expressions. Keep someone in good stead means give an advantage, keep someone in a positive position. It keeps you in a good stead means it will keep you in a good position. Kept him in good stead against his more experienced opponent. All these talk about his strengths and opponent's strengths also, his weaknesses, opponent's weaknesses, all these dimensions. The surge of young Indian talent, here we have a word, surge means what? Sudden increase. You can also think of the word spike. Surge has two meanings. One meaning sudden forward movement, but here sudden increase. The surge of young Indian talent to the top echelons, top layers of the chess field, of the world chess in recent years. Compatriot GMs Arjun, Erigasi and R. Pragnananda are in the top 15 along with Gukesh. Today we come across a lot of young players, chess players, especially from Chennai. Some names we have heard many a time, like Pragnananda we have heard is quite popular, and Arjun, Erigasi also. And all these are his compatriots, means same level. Compatriot GMs, grandmasters, and are in the top 15 along with Gukesh. Based on this, raised expectations of another Indian world champion in chess. Because young players, they have been there among the top 15 players, we have expectations. And people thought an Indian would become the world chess champion, and that it has come true. Gukesh has become the youngest that too. The youngsters have pushed each other. Here they should have used the reciprocal pronoun one another, because the youngsters here more than two. Two we use each other, reciprocal pronoun, more than two we use one another. Here they are talking about more than two. So the right word would have been one another. The youngsters have pushed each other to do their best. Gukesh won a strong candidates tour tournament. Gukesh won a strong candidates tournament to emerge as Ding's challenger, and his prowess, another important word, means his skill, his expertise, his strength, whatever. His prowess was evident following his individual gold-winning performances in the Chennai and Budapest Chess Olympiads. All these he must have participated, and he has emerged victorious. Based on that, the writer says, following his individual gold-winning performances were in the Chennai and Budapest Chess Olympiads, the latter being India's first gold in the team event. There's another important word, latter. I always tell later, latter. Later goes with time factor, latter goes with position. Second in position, former, latter. His next frontier would be to reach the heights scaled by the world's strongest chess player, Magnus Carlsen. That is, he should compete with him. This name stands out in the field of, in the realm of chess, world chess. That should be the target. His next frontier means his next area, next zone. Frontier would be to reach the heights scaled by. Another important expression, the heights scaled by, means the great positions reached by, the accomplishments achieved by. The world's strongest chess player, Magnus Carlsen. Gukesh becoming the world champion would also motivate his Indian compatriots, other chess players. They will definitely get motivated, and will add a fillip. One more important expression. Will add a fillip. Add a fillip means give some sort of encouragement. Will add a fillip to the growth of modern chess as a sport and vocation in the country of its birth. Chess belongs to which country? India. Based on that country of its birth, chess is ours. Chess belongs to India. Yes, encouragement. That's all about this editorial. Before we go to the mini mock, I would like to reiterate today's editorial extremely useful from English proficiency point of view. So many words, so many standard phrases. There is so much to learn from today's editorial. Please read twice or thrice. You can learn a lot. Let us go to mini mocks and try to answer. What is the first one here? Error location. Identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. Read all the 4 parts and try to answer. Thank you very much, Warrior. I appreciate that. Please answer these questions. Based on exam topics, mini mocks. First one, error location. 4 parts are there. One part may have an error. Which part? Total 18 words in editorial. Naveen Kumar, I appreciate that. So many words, as I said, and all important words. Important from competitive exams point of view. They go with effective vocabulary. Tomorrow I'm going to bring questions based on all those words. So spend some time, be ready to answer the questions tomorrow. Tomorrow it is a revision. All these words I'm going to get. But no one has answered this one. Question number 1. Where is the error? Most often it is career politicians who are elected, nothing wrong, through a partisan contest to supposedly a political positions, nothing wrong. such as President, Vice President, and Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Once in office, they largely, here the subject is they, and the sentence is in present tense affirmative, then we cannot use add s or es to the verb. Fourth part is not correct. They stay, not stays. He stays, she stays, it stays. But third person plural, they stay. The fourth part has the error. Choose a word that is opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Criticism of the government is portrayed as an anti-national act. To see within no time. Unpatriotic, anti-national, treasonous, anti-national, rebellious, anti-national. So what is the opposite of that? Patriotic. Patriotic, we use one word, imbibe. Imbibe patriotism. Inculcate, imbibe, induce. All these words you have to think. When it comes to discipline, patriotism, we use those words. Word usage. Choose a correct sentence. The government's defense of Mr. Dhankar included a reference of his caste. The government's defense of Mr. Dhankar included a reference to his caste. You have to focus on these. Included a reference from his caste. Included a reference at his caste. Yes, exactly, warrior. Tell me which part has an error. Which is the correct expression, correct sentence. Here we cannot say reference of his caste, from his caste, at his caste. What is the answer? The government's defense of Mr. Dhankar included a reference to his caste. Very good. Many of you have got it right. B is the answer. That's wonderful. Filler. Complete the sentence with the most appropriate word. The notice for a no confidence motion against the Rajya Sabha chairman marks an turn for democracy. What sort of a turn? Context is positive or negative. A no confidence motion, context is negative. Accordingly, you have to choose a word. Inevitable means unavoidable. Inconsequential, not relevant here. Irreversible, not relevant here. What sort of a turn? Unfortunate turn. Very good. You guys have got it right. Answer is C. Marks an unfortunate turn for democracy. Not a good thing for democracy. Phrase replacement. Replace the underlined phrase with the most appropriate alternative. The chairman must ensure that he is above the political fray for the sake of institutional integrity. Keeping institutional integrity, the chairperson should be above the fray. Political fray means what? Immersed in the political domain, removed from political conflicts, supportive of political debates, engaged in political discussions. 5 is not a D. No. Engaged in political discussions? No. Here the chairman must ensure that he does not participate in discussions. He has to play the role of the mediator. Above the political fray means he should not behave in favor of a particular party. He should not go against a particular party. Above the political fray. It means removed from political conflicts. Answer is B is the answer. Very good. I appreciate. You got to read sometimes carefully. Idioms. Choose the option that best explains the idiom. Parliament is held hostage to hostility. Nice wording. Held hostage to hostility. What does it mean? Question number 6. Parliament is kidnapped by a hostile group. Ridiculous. Parliament is fully functional amidst hostilities? No. Controlled by opposing forces? No. Parliament is disrupted due to mutual enmity. Very good. B. Wonderful. I appreciate all those students who have chosen B as the answer. Parliament is disrupted due to mutual enmity. Hostility means enmity, and here hostage, held hostage to hostility. Synonym, which of the following is a synonym for diatribe, an important word. Diatribe means what? What is a synonym? Mention the question number. They want synonym. It is not flattery. It is not praise. It is not discourse. Diatribe means verbal attack, attacking verbally, sometimes physically also, but more with verbal attack. We use diatribe. Based on lambasting also you can say. Based on that, who is that? Okay, looks like code, some code. Very good, I appreciate. Answer is B. B is the answer. Error location again, identify the part of the sentence that contains an error. While the draft UGC rules offers a promising vision, their success will depend on addressing systemic challenges. Question number 7. No. Here, diatribe is a negative word. Negative word means what? What does it mean? Verbal attack. They want the synonym. Flattery is not attacking. Praise is not attacking. Discourse is not relevant here. Answer, same meaning. Answer question number 8. Here the subject, while the draft UGC rules, subject is in the plural form. Sentence is in present tense affirmative. Then we cannot use a letter S. Offers is not correct. It should be offer. Rules offer. Subject verb agreement. Phrase replacement. Replace the underlined phrase to improve clarity. The success of these reforms hinges means depends on a substantial increase in investment in education. This is a bit challenging. You got to read all the 4 carefully. To a substantial increase of investment in education upon, here hinges, that word is important. To, upon, on, with. It is based on prepositional combination in a way and your grammar knowledge. Who is this? Nagesh got it right. 9C. C is the answer. Hinges on significantly increasing the investment in education. This and hinges on a substantial increase in investment in education both mean the same. Answer is what? 9C is the answer. Phrase replacement again. Choose the word closest in meaning to groundbreaking as used in the context. While such flexibility is groundbreaking, it faces resistance from traditional academic structures. Conventional, innovative, rigid, fundamental. Groundbreaking means what? Innovative, something new. Path-breaking, groundbreaking, innovative, pioneering. All these words you have to think of. That's all for today. I hope you guys have got enriched, and whatever words you have got, whatever idioms you have got, and grammar patterns, tomorrow, every Saturday, revision, vocab and grammar. Don't miss, and you can consolidate your knowledge. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.